And thank you so much for that beautiful intro music. I feel relaxed already. So everybody, I'm Lori Ferris. I've been doing the Active at Work yoga for going on my 4th year now. So I really enjoy yoga and I love to bring it to the workplace, and so grateful that we're able to continue this, even though I'd much rather be in the Hearst gym teaching you all in person. But this is our reality now. It's the next best thing. So I hope you enjoy taking some time during your lunch break and just relax and release any tension that has built up over the week or your morning so far. So we're just going to start seated. You can be in a chair or on the floor or on a bolster, pillows, or a block, whatever you prefer. Today I just feel like being in a chair. So wherever your point of contact is to the earth, whether you're seated in a chair, that would be your feet flat on the floor, or your hips and your legs if you're seated on the floor. Just center yourself here and lengthen your spine, straight spine, relax your shoulders, and let the energy from the earth just kind of set your foundation and ground you. You can have your hands resting in front of you, or you can do a mudra. Or if you prefer, you can be in prayer pose. Just for a centering moment, start to relax the mind, soften the breath, come into today's practice with an open mind, open heart. And know that this is your practice. You can adjust to the level that you see fit. This is not a competition. So just start to notice your breath. Take deep, long breaths. In through your nose. And sigh it out. Open mouth. Again. Inhale. And sigh it out. Inhale. Sigh it out. And we like to set an intention for our practice. If you have a thought or a word in mind or a quality that you'd like to cultivate, that go ahead and bring that into your awareness. I think as we're going into fall, my intention these days has been balance. Not necessarily just balancing in a tree pose or something. It's balance in life, a little bit of everything. So I'm trying to bring balance to everything I do. And so necessary with the fall change of seasons. And that means if something is challenging, you might need to slow the pace. All right. We're actually going to get started in lying down on our back. In constructive relaxation pose. So come to your mat and your feet are a little wider than your hip and your knees are together against each other. And this is a gentle way to lengthen your spine and bring balance back into your spine, your left and right sides. So place one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest or heart. We're going to do Samavriti, equal parts breath. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Really fill that belly and chest. Pause. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let that breath just normalize. We lengthened our exhales, which allows you to relax even more completely and calm the mind. And it's good for the nervous system if you can. If you're not sleeping well, you can take longer exhales. And that has a way of instantly calming you. So bring your knees into your hands, clasp them, and do circles here. Just roll around so your lower back is getting a nice massage. In one direction a few times, in the other direction. And now knees will separate, and you're doing individual circles out, pull them into your chest, together and down. So like butterflies with your knees. Circling, lubricating your hip joints. And now reverse that flow. And always remember to breathe. Now raise your legs up and hold the back of your thighs and rotate your ankles. In both directions. Articulate your toes, spread them. You might hear little crackles. And now feet flat to the floor. Feet a little bit wider. Bring your arms out to your side, either straight out or in cactus pose. And let your knees fall to the right and then to the left for a little windshield wiper. Hip relaxation. When you're over to the right side, stay there for a minute. And if you'd like a deeper stretch, bring that right ankle over your left knee and breathe. You can place your right hand on the inside of your right knee. Get a little extra stretch there. Breathe deeply. Come back to center and do that on the left. Feeling a nice lengthening through your right side body here. And back to center. Feet flat, parallel. Lift your hips up into bridge pose. Inhale and raise your arms over your head. And exhale, release. Hips and hands to the floor. Inhale, up, and back. Exhale. 2 more times on your own. Good. Now roll over and come into cat-cow pose. On your hands and your knees. Start to do some warm-ups here in cat-cow. So inhale, arch your back, chest forward. Exhale, release, cat pose. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round your back. Release. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, circle your hips over to the right and just move around, rotating 3 times in one direction. 2. 1 more. And now reverse. There's really no right or wrong way to do this. Just follow your intuition if you feel like doing bigger circles. As long as you breathe and listen to your body. Good. Now extend your left leg behind you and your right arm in front of you for bird dog pose. Extend out. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And then release other side. Inhale, extend the right leg out, left arm. Release. Again with the left leg, right arm. This time, bring your knee and your elbow to touch as you exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, touch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. And back to all fours. Inhale, right leg back, left arm forward. Exhale, touch. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Back to center, all fours. Come back into child's pose with your forehead to the mat or your hands. And just take a moment here to ground. Anytime your forehead can come in contact with the earth or a surface, it gives you an opportunity to release and melt some tension away. Breathe. Come back up and walk your fingertips a little bit in front of you. Tent your fingers. And then now sit back into puppy pose. So your hips are still up. Your arms are lengthened. Your forehead can touch the ground. Breathe deep here. Feel that nice lengthening in your shoulders, your armpits, your back. When you're breathing, imagine you're puffing up the kidneys in your back. cleansing your organs. And walk your hands back to all fours. Lift your right arm up and then bring it through, thread the needle underneath your left arm. You can bring that left arm out in front of you, tenting your fingers if you'd like. Breathe deep. Ujjayi breathing is typically done through your closed lips. But there's something to be said for exhaling with an open mouth. Release that, come back to all fours. And inhale, lift your left arm up. Exhale, bring it through. Releasing through your mouth as a sigh, or you can do raspberry your lips into like the horse sound. Just another way to let some tension go. And back to all fours. Tuck your toes behind you. Palms are flat, fingers stretched wide, and come back, lift your hips into downward facing dog. Pedal your heels down. If you have challenges with your wrists, you can do the dolphin pose, bringing your elbows down so your forearms are flat. You can try that. Do the same thing with your heels one at a time. Or press up into down dog. Lift up on your toes and pivot those heels over to your left side and then down. Breathe here. Feeling a nice stretch on the outside of your thigh, your right thigh, your IT band. And then back up onto your toes, swivel your heels to the right. Breathe. And back to center. Drop the heels. And walk your hands back to meet your feet. And slowly roll up like a rag doll, bending your knees. Slow. And come up. All right. And come to the center of your mat. Inhale your arms up. Exhale. Sigh it out. Fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale. Fold. Inhale all the way up. Big breath. And exhale. Good. Now let's come to the top of your mat. Now that we're nice and warmed up, we'll do a few sun salutations. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, back to plank. Lower down, chaturanga down as you exhale. Inhale, cobra, lifting the chest. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift back into down dog. Inhale, exhale, either jump or walk your feet up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, big breath. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank and lower. Inhale, cobra with your shoulders back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg up behind you. Bend that knee and rotate. And bring that through to the top of your mat between your hands. High lunge here. So just rock forward and back. There you go. Continuing to breathe. And back into down dog. Lift that left leg up and bend the knee, stack the hips, and rotate that left knee around. And bring it forward between your hands. High lunge. And rock that out. And this time bring your foot back to plank. Lower down. Exhale. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Lifting your hips off the mat. Exhale, tuck your toes, down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, jump or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale. Inhale, big breath, circling the arms up. And exhale, hands to heart. Good. Again, inhale your arms up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank and lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bring your right leg back. And exhale, bring it forward. Drop your left heel behind you. Come up to warrior one. Facing over that right knee. Bring your hands up. Breathe. Your back foot is about a 45-degree angle. Your right knee is not extending beyond your toes. And exhale. Come back to down dog. Inhale your left leg up. And exhale, bring it forward. And Virabhadrasana 1, warrior. Breathe. And exhale. Come back to plank. Lower down. Exhale. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. Exhale. Continuing on with the warrior. So inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale. Back to plank and lower down. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, bring it forward. I'm going to switch my positions just so I can face the camera here. So your back foot now drops down and bring your arms up parallel to the ground for warrior two. Your heels should be aligned on the same plane. Extend out. Relax your shoulders. And if it's comfortable, look out over those right fingertips. Breathe. Inhale, reverse warrior. So slide your left hand down your left leg. Stretch to the left. Keeping that right knee bent. And exhale back to warrior two. And now let's do a side stretch. So your right elbow comes over your right thigh. Lengthen and extend that left arm over. And let's do a few circles here. Big circles. Our hips got a nice rotation. Let's do our shoulder socket too. Okay, come back to warrior two. Bring your hands down and back to down dog. Now left leg behind you and bring it forward into your warrior two. Wiggle those fingers, extend energy out. Feel strong in this pose. And now reverse warrior this side. Slide your right leg, your right hand down your leg, and extend. Nice length. Nice opener here. And now, side stretch. And keep breathing and rotate that arm like a big windmill, lubricating your shoulder joints. And back to warrior two. And hands down. Come back to plank, lower down, exhale. Inhale. Half cobra or up dog, exhale. Down dog. All right. Pause here for a minute. If this is too much for you, you can always rest in child's pose or puppy pose. Walk your hands up to your, walk your feet up to your hands. Clasp your elbows and just hang here. Slight bend in your knee and just sway side to side. Relax your head. And inhale, circle your arms all the way up. And exhale. Hands to heart center. Whew, I'm warmed up now. Okay, how we doing, everybody? Okay, great. All right, let's do some shoulder circles here. Breathe. the other way. And let's just sway side to side. And slow down that swaying a little bit. And come to a chair pose. So your weight is on your heels. Look down at your toes. See if you can even lift them up. And just sit back. Arms are extended out in front of you. Okay, so let's do some gentle twists here. So inhale. Exhale. Bring that left arm behind you. For a little twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right arm behind. Inhale to center. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale. Good. Back to center. Straighten your legs. And now bring your right elbow 90 degrees in front of you, and then take the left arm under and clasp, twist it. Another option is always good to do a bear hug. Give yourself a bear hug. Otherwise, you can do the clasping of the hands. Sit back again in chair pose. Inhale your elbows up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Again. Exhale. Release. Shake it out. And now other side. Left arm up. Right arm comes under, or clasp your shoulders. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Good. Wide stance, feet parallel. Bend your knees. Hands on the thighs. Big inhale to center here. And exhale, dip your left shoulder in. Inhale, center. Exhale, right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. A few more times following your own breath. Once you feel balanced, come back up. Slowly heel toe your feet back to center. And it wouldn't be a balanced class without a little tree pose. So with your left foot planted, bring up your right foot, either kickstand, calf, or thigh. And bring your hands to your chest. And if you'd like, extend your arms out to cactus, jazz hands, or up, straight up. Breathe. It's okay if you wobble. It helps to look at one point in front of you that doesn't move. If you want to bring your palms together into prayer. Now bring your hands to heart center, release. Other side. Right foot down, pick your height, pick your own challenge. Yoga is adjustable and it's your practice. So if you want to grow those branches, you can. If you want to try closing your eyes, that's a real balance challenge. Be rooted and strong like a tree and be flexible as a blade of grass. All right, back to center, release that leg. All right. So let's see, we want to do, let me see. Oh, triangle pose. If you have a block, grab a block or an object. It could be a sturdy water bottle. With your feet parallel on your mat, inhale, bring your right arm up and pivot those right toes out and tip over your right leg into triangle, Triconasana. The block just helps bring the floor closer to you. You can also use a chair. In fact, I'll demonstrate that. I have a chair right here. How convenient. You do a lot of yoga poses with a chair. And come back up. And pivot those right toes straight. And then we'll get that on the other side. So inhale, extend your arms out. Exhale, pivot those left toes. And reach for the sky with that right hand. Always an opportunity to give your wrists and your fingers a nice stretch, like flamenco hands. All right, inhale, come up, and exhale. Now pivot over, face your left leg, bring your right leg in a little bit more for a pyramid pose. So inhale, chest forward, exhale, bend over that left leg. You can either clasp your elbows behind you, grab a block, or touch the earth. 3 levels. Breathe. Try to think about bringing that right hip forward so your hips are pretty much level with the top of your mat. A nice hamstring stretch. Slightly bend your knee as you inhale and come up. And we'll get that on the other side. So inhale, chest forward. Exhale, bend at the hip over the right leg. Bringing that left hip forward slightly. And slightly bend your knee. Come on up. And back to forward. So let's come down back on the mat. Seated pose. And just kind of bounce your legs on the mat. Make a fist and just kind of go down, up and down your leg. tapping out tension. And come back, roll back onto your back. And hug your knees. And now happy baby pose. Clasping your feet, your ankles, or your shins. Rock side to side. And back to center. Lengthen your left leg out. Bring your right knee over to the left for a gentle twist. Breathe deeply. And back to center. Hug both knees in. Exhale. Extend the right leg and drop the left knee over. Back to center. Now we're going to do my all-time favorite restorative pose. If you have a pillow or a cushion, grab it. And if you're next to a wall or a piece of sturdy furniture or even the back of a chair, we're going to do legs up the wall. So I will show you how to get into it. So you want to put the cushion or pillow right up against the wall and sit on it. And then come back onto your forearms and swivel your legs up and shimmy your elbows. And then just kind of set yourself up so your legs are up against something vertical. I mean, this is just windows here, but I've done this pose on trees outside, and that is probably my favorite way to do waterfall pose because it's especially grounding. But whatever you have that's vertical, just rest your heels against it and let your arms flop open. Try to shrug your shoulders and release tension so you're laying symmetric. Your body is equal on both sides. And just breathe, relax. Reversing the flow of gravity brings fresh oxygen and blood into your upper body and your brain. This pose works wonders after you've been hiking or running, biking, or standing all day. If you experience swollen feet for any reason, do this for 10 minutes and you will feel restored. And the swelling goes down. I could stay in this pose all day, but let's come out of it by bending your knees and rolling to one side. Plop down and then lift your Lift yourself up. And now Shavasana. Come down onto your mat. I want to give you guys an option if you happen to have blocks, which I recommend. If you have a pillow or bolster, you can make a little Stonehenge with 2 blocks and a bolster, or a couch cushion. Grab something like that if you want. Of course, you can always stay in waterfall pose. But here's another option for Shavasana. All right, now, if you wear glasses, take them off. And let your face, the skin of your face, relax and release. A few deep breaths here. Just let go. Okay. Inhale. Exhale. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, your ankles and your wrists. Roll over onto one side. And slowly press up into seated. All right. One big group inhale. Circle your arms up. Exhale, sigh it out. Hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you so much for taking the time to do yoga. If you have any questions, I'll be on for a few minutes, or you can always email me, lferris@berkeley.edu.